Hey folks, welcome to Top 3 in Cybersecurity, a bite-sized view of three of the most important news stories in cybersecurity this week. Now, before jumping in, I did want to let folks know that I'll be at the GuidePoint Security event, GPSec New York, next week in New York City. The Zilla security team will be setting up in Innovation Alley area of GPSec, so if you're planning on attending, please stop by, say hello. All right, back to the news. Coming in number one this week is a report of a data breach at Hot Topic. The breach is a result of a credential stuffing attack, similar to the one at Microsoft last month, where attackers are using leaked username password data set to send millions of login attempts against these systems. Now, the exposed data coming out of here seems to be name, address, email, pretty standard PII with some payment data. But unfortunately, for these attacks to be successful, users have to be reusing the same password on multiple sites. So it really just highlights the importance of using randomly created passwords in a password manager and making sure we're turning on MFA everywhere you can. Now, coming in at number two this week is a story out of Scotland where attackers have breached the National Health Service of Scotland. The INC ransomware extortion group is claiming responsibility for the breach on March 15th and threatening to expose 3 terabytes of patient data if a payment's not made. Now, details of this attack and how this happened, what attack vector, are still unclear, but hopefully we'll hear more about this and we can use that information to help others prevent it. But a massive dump hits the internet of highly sensitive patient data. I'm sure there'll be a lot more to follow on this. Now, coming in at number three this week is a report out of Germany of a fairly dire situation with Microsoft Exchange servers in the country. The German Federal Office for Information Security is alerting that there are over 17,000 Microsoft Exchange servers that are vulnerable to critical exploitation running in the country. Many of these servers are running end-of-life instances of Exchange 2010 and 2013, which are no longer being patched. And the German regulator is imploring people to take action as they're currently seeing active attacks in this space, particularly from the Russian hacking group Cozy Bear, who seem to be targeting these systems. Running your own email server is a questionable practice at all in 2024, and running an unpatched version from 15 years ago is gross negligence. Patch your systems, people. All right, that's it for this week. I hope everyone's enjoyed this bite-sized view of cybersecurity news, and I'll catch everyone next week.